Hello and welcome to another predictions video. I am here with Darren and Chris.
Good evening.
Good evening.
We've got Laurie, Chris.
We do.
Where are
After
you
a
in the
fabulous
world?
weekend. I am currently on the bottom end of the M25.
Lovely. The
Sounds
irony of you
luscious.
being
Trust me, it's not.
in a car park, on a car park.
Wow, Lorry Park.
Right, this is a late one because midweek games are a pain. So let's crack
Well,
on.
we're a bit tired.
Leeds versus Forest. This was a pretty comfortable home win, which I called.
I swear to God, you've got everyone right for the past few weeks.
Well, you know,
If he fixes the rule so he gets easy fixes.
I change it in between the games and doing the results. I change it. Man United Spurs was probably not as close as we thought it was going to be.
No.
Certainly wasn't what Daz went for.
No.
Bournemouth
That was
Villa.
adamant.
This was a draw. Surely I've gone draw here. Yeah. Love that. Arsenal Sunderland went exactly how I predicted.
Oh, look at him
I'm on
go.
fire.
All the easy predictions.
We
Right.
said this, didn't we? We said
Yeah,
it.
you had the easy choices this week.
West Ham, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys kindly left me Burnley, and it wasn't. Fulham,
Easy.
Everton. Was this a late winner? 83-minute own goal to Everton, which was I chose Everton. Chris, you went the wrong way, mate.
Oh no.
Wolves Chelsea went exactly as we thought that would go. I am on fire. Newcastle
Easy week.
Brentford didn't go
Very
as we
easy
thought it would
week.
go. Have you guys left me with Brentford here? Oh, Chris went for Brentford.
Of course I went. Well, because Daz picked Newcastle.
Yeah, but you could have gone for the draw.
My second love.
Why would you not go for the draw in this game?
Because I picked fight.
Brighton, Palace. Don't know what happened there. Daz got this one. Chris went draw. I went home win. Darren was left with the Palace win.
Easy.
And finally, look at all these away wins, by the way. We don't really need to talk about this, but have another one.
Yeah, have another one, Daz.
Well,
Jamie's comeback.
Nothing interesting happened in this game, did it? What are we saying? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Chris got 2. So 2, 3, 5. Why did the season not start here? I'm flying.
Yeah. You're doing all right, mate. You're doing all right.
I'm closing up, Daz.
It is.
We all closed up on each other this week. So, good effort, gents. Let's see if we can continue it. And I am not prepared.
Oh.
Incognito.
Hasn't even got the wheel runner.
I know. Unbelievable.
He's fixed.
Right.
See which order he's put it in.
Darren, Jamie. Right, here we go. The wheel.
Jamie goes first.
I don't know if I want to go first this week.
That's why he's not going first, because he don't know.
Daz goes first.
Darren's got it.
I don't want to go first.
I don't think I've seen Daz go first for a long time.
I think it's been a while.
Yeah.
Darren, then Chris.
Get last.
Left with the easy fixture. Oh, look, Jamie gets Liverpool, the easy fixture.
I actually do.
He gets Palace Burnley, the easy fixture.
But you've literally just watched me do the fixture.
Yeah,
so
it's a pre-recording. I know it is.
No.
Right. Let's go. So we've got these games today on Tuesday, these games tomorrow on Wednesday, and this game on Thursday. So Chelsea versus Leeds, Darren. You are up first, my friend. What are you going for and why?
Chelsea are in a good bit of form at the moment. Leeds.
Leeds away is probably a slightly different proposition to a Leeds at
Leeds at
home,
home.
right?
I'd give them a bit more thought, but Chelsea are doing all right. I think they'll have enough to do it. Perhaps not with a hat trick of penalties this week, though.
Yeah, Palmer did all right. I don't know if it's true or not. I read a stat that like 22 of his like 50 odd goals or something at Chelsea have been penalties.
Yeah,
which is
wild.
mental. Yeah, it is. It's quite the stat, but ultimately a goal's a goal. Christopher, would you like the draw or a Leeds win?
I don't feel like Leeds draw minute, but I can't see Leeds. Can I see Leeds winning on a slightly leaky Chelsea defence? I'll take the draw, mate.
I will take the away win. You know what we say about DCL. I wouldn't have picked that, mate. Surprisingly, I would have gone Chelsea. It's not to say Leeds can't upset. I just don't think they will. Everton versus Bournemouth. Chris, you're up first.
Which way will this go?
Two teams that are difficult to predict.
Yeah.
You could say that.
I'm trying to think which way neither way to go on this one. I don't really know. So I'll take the home win. Ooh. I think it'll be the logical bet.
I think that makes sense.
I was going to take the draw, but
I am going to take the draw. And I would have gone draw beforehand. I think I haven't seen enough of Tyreek George to know if he's going to be the goal scoring solution for Everton. So I think they're still going to have their struggles in front of goal. Bournemouth, bit hot and cold.
Yeah,
I'm more than happy with a draw. And maybe Everton's left back will be able to do something against Bournemouth's new winger, Ryan, better than what Digne did for Villa. Well, Darren gets the away win, so we don't really need him for that. He's probably not that unhappy about it.
He'll take that.
Yeah, and it's not
an easy fixture to predict, that one.
No,
based on the teams and how they've done this season.
It wouldn't shock you if any of the results would it.
No,
right, Spurs against Newcastle. Now, we spoke about this at work today with a Newcastle supporter. I did. So this is what I've said. I've said I wouldn't be surprised if the losing manager gets sacked tomorrow.
Eddie Howe should not be in any sort of
Completely agree.
He's been short-handed by the finance and the PSR.
I would argue Thomas Frank the same, by the way. I don't think Thomas Frank should be under pressure. It's a new team. It's a new philosophy. They've had stupid amounts of injuries. It's both not a great season. But
juggling the European and the league.
Give teams
you
time.
Need deep squads for it.
Yep, give them time. Give them. You should never sack a manager in the first year unless it truly is.
They have been awful at home.
They have. Well, this is the worst away record versus the worst home record. Now, at work...
Draw then, yeah.
So, I again, talking to the guy at work, I've gone for a home win. I understand that Spurs are the worst home team, but Newcastle really have been bad away. And I just feel like with the fans behind you, it's probably easier to overturn that bad form. Whereas if you're away, I feel like it's harder to overcome that because it is down to just you, essentially. So I am going to go for a home win for Spurs. Darren, what would you like, sir?
It is a tough one.
This has got, by the way, the hallmarks to be an absolute goal fest or a 0-0 because both of them are equally terrified of losing and don't want to risk giving up a goal.
One or the other, it's 3-0 or 0-0.
Oh, I would have probably gone Spurs.
Sorry about that, mate.
Why would you
I'll go
Spurs?
Newcastle.
Horrific.
What's kicking it in, Daz? Why
General
are
election
Newcastle?
draws.
Oh, fair. So it's not necessarily a pro Newcastle thing. It's just that it's not a
He
draw.
just didn't want the draw. I think it could be a draw. I do
Of
think
course.
Anything.
I think it's probably more probable being a draw than Chelsea versus Leeds. But no, I think Newcastle will look to fight back after their. I don't know if they've got any players back. I don't know if Joe Linton's back or anything yet. But
don't know. They're missing Tino. We were watching the highlights today of the game against Brentford, and at least twice, Kieran Trippier was could have at least done better, shall we say? I'm not saying he was at fault, but he probably could have done better for 2 of the 3 goals. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Right, Darren, West Ham versus Man United, the only game that hasn't kicked off today yet.
I am going to big up the United Strand.
Is he cutting his hair?
He's going to get his hair cut. I'm going United.
I mean, that's a difficult question to say. I'm going to United because both of these teams are United, but I do assume you mean Man United.
Yes.
Cool.
They're in some sort of form at the moment, unfortunately.
They're doing well. Carrick's got them singing a song.
And West Ham is still down there.
I mean, it's not a hard act to follow, was it?
Wow.
It wasn't though, was it?
No.
All you had to do at United was play the players in the right position.
How much is down to the formation and how much is down to Carrick?
I think playing players in the right positions, they know what to do. Mentally, you know, the player hasn't got to think extra. Yeah, exactly. They all know how to play football on a professional level. Any professional football player can do that. But you start sort of tweaking that into a different position or a different tactical. They almost have to think of that and then play football as well. Because if you play football as in a natural position, it's just easy for them. As you can see with Bruno in a number 10, he's 10 times better. Casemiro with Mainu next to him looks like Casemiro with Real Madrid days. So
Mainu even getting on the pitch. This is why I think it's not necessarily, and this is what I called out straight away. I'm not sure it's a new manager bounce. I'm sure there is a little bit of that.
I'm sure it helps.
But I think most of it, if you were to put a split, it'd probably be something like a 60-40 or 65-35 from just putting players where they're comfortable in a normal-ish formation versus Carrick. Because as much as Carrick's done a fantastic job, and I don't want to take anything away from him, I can't imagine Michael Carrick at this stage in his career is an absolute mastermind manager. He hasn't had the experience yet. He's clearly a good person and a good people manager.
He did good at Borough under circumstances.
He did, but he's just not going to be like at the elite level yet. But he could absolutely get there.
Great.
Chris, are you going draw or West Ham? Are West Ham going to maintain this run? They've not been too shabby.
These 2 teams are the 2 informed teams of the league.
Imagine saying this in December.
Yeah, I know, right? So, I mean, can I see West Ham winning eventually? I'm going to take the draw again. I'm going to be a draw merchant this week.
I'm not too unhappy with that. I actually fancy West Ham could do this. Man United have kind of had the ball. They've been able to play their own game as they want. I wonder if West Ham will play because they're just a bit more negative, a bit more defensive, and they'll spring on the counter. Is that truly the test against Man United? Fulham sort of did it and had pretty good success and arguably could have got something out of that game. Can West Ham get something out of that game? I think they've got a chance to. And my boss is probably at that game, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right, Chris, you're first for Villa versus Brighton.
Villa need a result, really. Brighton, are they going to get sucked into this relegation?
No.
No chance.
How far away are they? Let's have a look.
They're not miles off. I know they're not miles off.
31 points.
I'll take the home win, though.
I mean, yeah, they're kind of clear in it. It's not close yet, shall we say?
No, I will take the home win. Villa need bounce back, and I think Brighton, after losing against Palace, might be a bit moody after that. So
think that's a
Fair.
smart move.
I agree. Darren, oh no, it's me next. I'm going to take the draw because you don't like them, Daz. But I just think again, our Villa. What did they do last week? They drew. They drew.
Drew. Sorry.
The week before, I feel like they've dropped points that they lost. So
they lost
just
to Brentford.
Is the pressure going to be getting to them? And by this point, Man United and Chelsea could have both won. And if they have, is the pressure going to get on Villa? Are they going to start being a bit nervy? So yeah, I'm going to go for the draw. That they don't lose, but they're just holding back a little bit, which means that Morgan can't do his Morgan Rogers can't do his bits. Daz, you get the away win, my friend.
Yeah, it's the one I'd have chose third, so
Fair.
not very happy about that. But
that's the one I would have chosen. So
let's hope Villa drop points because that helps us out as well.
Danny Welbeck to save you there, mate.
Yeah.
Right, Palace versus Burnley. I said it last week. I'll say it again. I cannot vote for Burnley. There isn't a team. There genuinely isn't a team here I can say with my chest, Burnley will win. And I'm sorry, Burnley. With that said, also, I think it's worth pointing out, Palace haven't looked as bad recently. They had a really, really bad 5-6 weeks. It's maybe starting to turn a little bit. They've kind of recovering a little bit. So, can they keep that going? I don't know. Beating Brighton is a pretty big win. So, yeah, home win for me. Chris, no, Darren.
I can't see Burnley winning, so I'll go for a draw, please.
Oh, mister, I don't pick draws.
I know, right?
Can a draw happen, Daz? Can Burnley get something from it?
I don't think they're going to score.
So it's coming from the team that conceded about -5 goals last year as well.
Yeah, but then they lost their keeper, didn't they? I'm assuming they lost defenders, and it's a different league. It's a completely different kettle of fish, isn't it?
Yeah.
As much as the Championship is competitive, it's just not at the sharp end of the pitch. It's not the same quality.
No.
Burnley then for you, Chris.
Yay. This could be El Sacchio as well with old Scotty P, unfortunately. They lost like 16 games on the bounce or something.
They have, but I feel like Wolves and Burnley getting rid of their manager now it's a bit It's just going to cost you money. You're going to cost money to sack them.
Well, whoever comes in is not going to get them out.
They're relegated. Yeah, exactly. They're relegated. So just save some money, accept your relegation, sack them in the summer when you have more options. It's a little bit cheaper, and you can plan for the Championship.
Do they sack him though? He's a proven Championship. Get her out.
True. But then you've got the whole Leeds thing where you keep him for the Championship, he gets promoted, and what? Then they sack him for the Premier League season because there's this view that he's not good enough. Let him go elsewhere and have somebody else build something they can carry on into the next time they're in the Prem. Daz, you probably get the easiest game of the weekend, mate. Man City versus Fulham.
Fulham will win.
I hope so.
Man City win, please. They're going to be fuming. Their goal difference is down by 1 after the Liverpool goal being disallowed. So they're going to work on their goal difference.
Just go to town. And I mean, the last time these played, it was 5-4.
It was a crazy game, wasn't it?
I don't think will happen this time, but that is mental.
It is. But yeah, I think City won't let that happen again. And
they're at home. Can Fulham get a point, or can they take all 3?
Fulham get a point. Are Man City potentially going to bounce now? Oh. If you look back over the past season and a half, you'd say no, they're too inconsistent. They're not the team they once were. Pep's even said that. He's struggling to find that consistency. So
a win here really puts the pressure on Arsenal. A win here puts the pressure. It puts it to 3 points.
Would I take Fulham or the draw? Nobody would, but just I'll take. To give me a draw.
I would have taken Fulham. I think
I was tempted. I almost said it.
It's the pressure. I feel like Man City will see this as a must-win game. There's no point in going to Anfield and beating Liverpool if you're going to drop points at Fulham. Do you know? It's like, so they're going to attack, which means that they're going to be vulnerable. They're going to be vulnerable to the Harry Wilsons of the world. So I feel like there is a chance that Fulham win this, albeit a small chance. It's not against the realms of possibility. Come on, Fulham.
No.
Forest against Wolves, Chris. You're in a rock and a hard place here, pal.
Ooh. Can you say
Wolves, please? Thank you very much. I'll take
Are you actually going to go for Wolves?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mate, Forest are hating on Dyche at the minute. There's rumours of the old El Sacchio with him as well.
That's probably just because Forest love to sack managers.
Yeah. I genuinely think Wolves could win this. Not because my absolute love for Forest, but just for the fact of recent form.
I don't see it. Luca's going to score the winner in this game. I'm going for a Forest win. He is huge. At some point, Wolves will basically down tools for the rest of the season, sorry, because they know that there's nothing to play for. Now, I know that sometimes
going against the team you've been backing all.
I know. Sometimes it can go the other way. Sometimes when there's nothing to play for, teams can relax a little bit, and that little bit of freedom actually improves things. But I think on the other side, look at Liverpool last year. As soon as Liverpool won the title and went to IB for whatever, they did awful when they came back because there was just nothing to play for anymore. And I worry that Wolves might start going down that woe is me victim, or we're the victims, we're really bad, we're awful, blah blah blah. So and there'll be players that are thinking, I don't want to risk an injury because of the World Cup in the summer. I don't want to risk an injury because I want to transfer this summer. So I just think Wolves are going to get worse if nothing else. Sorry, Rob Edwards. Darren, you get a draw.
Possible.
It's not the worst.
What would you have picked?
The worst result. I'd have gone for Forest, but
so would Chris if this word wasn't Forest.
Any other team. Could have been Leighton Orient, Crewe, Accrington Stanley, Hinckley United.
Right.
But no.
Sunderland versus Liverpool. I'm going Sunderland. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't like that. There was a couple of reasons for it.
As well. Oh my.
Oh yeah, mate. I committed to it.
I thought he was baiting us.
No, mate.
State of it.
I'm not you, Darren. I don't try and change my mind.
I was still talking when people interrupt.
No,
going against his own team.
I'm struggling to see.
10th now.
The thing is, right, there's a few reasons. So number one, there's one team that's unbeaten at home at the minute. It's Sunderland, right? Sunderland, the Stadium of Light midweek is going to be a phenomenal atmosphere if you play in red and white stripes. If you're playing a green kit in this game, the atmosphere is going to be horrific. Furthermore, no right back. And I just think that I'm not seeing anything that suggests this is going to happen. And I mean, we've said it a few times, and maybe it will happen, maybe it won't happen. This might be a result where Thursday morning makes waves at Liverpool. This could be a nail in the coffin.
Oh, you reckon another El Sacchio?
Well,
getting sacked this week.
I know.
Who's getting sacked this week? So we've got
Dyche.
So
Parker.
It's currently 5 points to the top four, right? There's a potential that after this game it's 8 points.
So you think Chelsea are going to win, aren't they?
Let's assume Chelsea and Man United both win. Right?
Villa at home.
Villa are irrelevant. Well. They're miles away, so we'll ignore Villa. But in a world where Chelsea and Man United win, Liverpool are 8 points off of 4.
8 points.
And Liverpool need
top 5.
Yeah, Liverpool need top 5. Well, maybe it'll be 7 points, I think.
Okay.
And at that point, you start to go, well, that's just too big. You know.
Time to get Gerrard in.
get Gerrard in, or do something. As much as we all have stopped for what he did last year, at some point there has to be a recognition that it's not working this year. And the credit in the bank last year only goes so far. In the same way that my bank balance only gets me so far, it's the same for a credit for a manager. It only goes so far. And this is our worst season. We've won 6 games since September. That's not good enough. Like, it's just not good enough.
It's just lending fuel to the fire as well with the whole.
So yeah, I see it.
A great team.
I see it happening, and it's not necessarily what I want to happen. Obviously, I want Liverpool to win, and I want them to do well.
Oh no, you deserve to lose now.
I just don't see it. So yeah, I'm going for Sunderland. Darren, are you going to be a true Liverpool fan? Why am I wrong, Daz? Tell me, Daz, why am I wrong?
I can't believe he's gone against them.
Yeah, but why am I wrong, Daz? What makes you think we can do it? We can be the first team. The first team to beat Sunderland at home is going to be us, yeah? Because
records are there to be broken.
And if that's all you've got, that's a terrible argument.
Gakpo's going to score a cut-in and shoot goal. Ekitike is going to score.
Ekitike missed a header 7 yards away from the goal.
Go on, Leicester.
Back on track. Back on track. Come on. Chris, you get the draw. What's your view on this game?
Sort of forfeit. You've got to shave your head or something. It could be a draw.
What would you have gone for if you had all the options?
If I had all the options, I don't actually know. It's a tough one to pick based on Sunderland's form, how you guys have been playing. You never really know what you're going to put out. So you're a bit hit and miss, and you deserve every 10th place you get this season.
I think a bit hit and miss is very kind. We've been very miss all season. There's been very, very, very few genuinely good performances.
Champions League, you've done all right.
Yeah, well, in the hard games, yeah, absolutely. But you put us against what? Galatasaray, or who was the other one we lost to? We lost 2 games, one to Galatasaray and one to another team we shouldn't have won.
I can't remember.
I can't, but Marseille, yep. Frankfurt, yep, beat them. Real Madrid, yep, beat them. Atletico Madrid, yep, beat them. But PSV, they smashed us 4-0, 4-1, something like that. Unbelievable. Arguably, that's when Slot should have gone. That is an unacceptable result, but we move. We move. Right, last game, Daz. You are up first, my friend. Brentford versus Arsenal. Now, Brentford are on the back of a brilliant win against Newcastle. Arsenal are doing Arsenal things.
This game is set piece FC.
Yeah, you would have a long throw-ins from from Brentford versus the corners of Arsenal. Is it a banana skin, Daz? Is the pressure going to get to Arsenal, or is the Arsenal train marching on?
Oh, the Arsenal train is going to keep marching on.
And to be clear, is that what you're going for?
Yes. They just grind out these results from these games. Yeah.
Their bench is ridiculous.
They've got a very good depth. Bench. I mean, when you consider they bought Eze for what, 60, 65, barely gets any game time.
I don't know. They all think he's pants now, but he's not getting the run of games. So,
what would you go for, Chris? Or not? What would you? What will you? You're going Brentford. Do you think this is a banana skin?
He loves Brentford.
It could be a potential banana skin. This is usually the time. This is huge for Arsenal. This is the time of year when they sort of go on their wobbles now. If they can win this, then it's showing their title credentials and potentially could be game over. But Brentford are showing up this season. Brentford really are, and they're not going to make it easy for them.
Brentford have been brilliant. Nothing short of brilliant. I'll go for the draw. I mean, you kind of alluded to it there with a set piece FC. I kind of can see that playing out as like a 0-0, just two defensive structures. You know, this doesn't strike me as the world's most exciting game of football. Tiki Taka will not be seen or heard on this pitch. But
oh my god, it's 2 now.
Daka!
Go!
But we'll watch it in anticipation of the potential banana skin. So they are our predictions. What are your guarantees? Mine's Palace Burnley.
Mine is Chelsea Leeds.
I really haven't got one.
Well, you got that one.
Villa.
That one. Or that one. Yeah, that is not a guarantee.
I've got a horrific week this week, so let's go.
So what are you going for, Villa?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, like, subscribe, follow, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.